Yo, what's going on, guys? Alter here, back again at you with another YouTube video. You might know me for playing support, you might know me for playing DPS, but today I'm gonna show you how to play tank, aka rogue. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
What's going on, guys? Alter here, non-fake scam Alter, to show you how you could play some Rogue. Now, it's pretty simple. Again, yes, you might have an overcomplicated kit, but I'm here to simplify it for you and make it as simple as possible. So, you are a brawl tank. Obviously, you do not have a primary, so you need to get close to the enemy. Now, how do you get close to the enemy? Do you just do this and march down the front? No, you wanna use cover. You wanna sneak in, and this is how you get to the enemy, just like that. Use your engage ability, right? And then if things get bad for you, throw up the shield and then get out of there. Come back to your team, right? Don't be scared to take some damage, right? Like if there's two people in front of your face and you have you have supports with you, fight them. Both your supports a little bit of alt charge. You're a tank. You take space and you wait for people to make mistakes. That's generally what happens when you play tank, right? So, but let's just like if there's 5 people here, please do not walk like this. Just get some cover and then engage, right? If things get bad, you have like 4 mobility moves, right? So let's break down every move, every cooldown individually. So her first cooldown is a shield bash. It's pretty simple. It's a really short cooldown, so you could actually always use it to engage, but because by the time you are done engaging, you almost have it back, right? So it's definitely a good engagement tool, right? So by the time you're like, oh, I'm taking damage, oh, things are getting bad, okay, I'm out of here, right? So it's a pretty good engagement tool. Also, it's a good tool for your every combo starter that you have. You want to always start with this because it always brings you closer to the enemy no matter what, right? Whether you get on the high ground, whether you get here, whether you go here, right? Or here. Like it has a pretty good distance to where you want to go. Okay, next is her just normal shield. So her shield does deplete and it has to regenerate over time. Use this just like cap shield. Now remember, you are CC'd on rogue, so you do not want to technically use it as a cap shield, but think of it as a cap shield. So what do I mean by that? So there's an isolated target, you hop on them, they get healed, they're like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, you leave, right? That's what you want to do. You want to use it, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, and then go, right? That's what you want to do with this. And then by the time you dip, and let's just say it's depleted, by the time you get back to your team, you already have it back. And then obviously you could just engage with it again once you're fully recuperated. Next is her shift ability. Now for me it's shift, for you guys it's probably F, but it's the command grab or the steal. So this move is pretty complicated. Why? Now there's a lot of ways that you're able to use this move. You could use it to disengage because it is your longest dash compared to everything. Maybe F kind of almost beats it, but it is really long and it has a little float, so you could do this into that, right? So you could get some good airtime. So you want to always keep it up for specific engagements. Now also what you want to do is, let's just say somebody is quarter, you want to just steal it, because by the time they get up, you see how much health they have left? They're stunned. They can't do anything about it. That's still a kill. So even if this doesn't kill, it's fine. Your next punch will kill regardless, because you are in a cutscene here for both of you. Your team can shoot the guy, but the enemy team can't do anything about this, right? So when you command grab somebody, make sure you see it's on a quarter and then punch, because they're stunned. That's a kill. Always confirm it, even if they don't die. Secondly, if you steal off of supports, you will get self heals, and the enemy you hit will get reduced healings. if you steal off a DPS, you will get increased damage. If you steal a tank, you're gonna get more health. So if you see a rogue, you can't really get anything obviously, but it does reset your command grab cooldown. So anytime you grab a character that doesn't have an ability for you to steal, and I'll leave in the description down below every character that you can steal from, or rogue can steal from. If you can't steal from them, you just get another command grab, right? So cool. And basically what you want to do with it is just, it's very situationally dependent. Like I said, don't use it a lot because it is a 25-second cooldown. Somebody ults, you want to cancel their ult with it. Okay. You want to cancel their ult with it. If somebody is out of position, like let's just say they're right there, you could use it to engage them because it will stun them momentarily like this. And then you could go into combo, right? So, you know, you could do it like that. But let's just say you did this, into this, into this, into this. Please leave this to disengage, okay? Because you need one more move to disengage no matter what. If you don't have a move to disengage, you're kind of like BP. You're a deer in the headlights, okay? You're gonna die. Just lifting them up and then combing them down. And I'll show you the combos a little bit later. I mean, she doesn't have that many combos, but this is pretty much how you're probably gonna get most of your kills. Also, another cool thing about it is you actually don't have to confirm into it. This becomes sort of a primary for everybody in the circle. So right there, you see how it says you have 2 shots? So it becomes a primary. So what you could do is, like, let's just say somebody's running away, you hit this form, or things get bad, you could just poke out and then dive, right? So it's more, it's not as good as torches, but if you fly really high up, it does act like torch. Like if you fly really high up, almost like torch, right? It's just like, it's has a very vertical axis though. So, but what do you want to do? Like, let's just say you engage. What you want to do is when you're engaging, you want to see if this kills or not. If your dive part does not kill them, you want to use it to disengage. It's pretty good. It's a really good disengage tool. Or let's just say, like, you see, like, they're not dying, right? You want to go on a different enemy, just like that, right? So you went on a different enemy. So you're trying to either kill with this, okay? You're trying to see if you could kill. Okay, no, disengage with this. And then you're trying to see if you could kill. Okay, no, engage somebody else. Because you're going to get 2 kicks and you're pretty much guaranteed to kill them. So that's what your uppercut is used for. Like, it's really good. So make sure you have it for that. Finally, my F here, or her last ability with the pull. This is a really good starter. If let's just say you are, like, you and your team are walking, right? So let's just say me and my team are walking here, right? It's really good to just press it because it pulls people not only towards you but towards your team. So if you guys are walking forward, pretty much anytime you walk forward, just pull this up. Look at that, boom. So useful to use it like that. Okay, so that's pretty much almost it. Now we have the ult. How do you want to use the ult? So you actually gotta bring out your inner support player. What I mean by that is usually supports keep track of ults in competitive play. And what you need to do is exactly do that. Is there an ult that's gonna threaten your team currently? Okay, then you ult. Because you gotta be really, really careful. Because if people have 80% or lower ult, you can't actually steal ult from them. So if you can't steal ult, it's pretty much cooked. But it's like this ult is actually kind of cooked like Daredevil's, because you could do this and then bring the AF together. You see how much damage this just did? So if you need to ult as well, and let's just say you're not taking away from their ult, make sure you have this, because they're pretty much cooked. So make sure you have that dash pull because it has the same circle as your ult. Play Marvel Rivals by now. You should practice all your characters and all the auto cancels they allow. But for Angela, she could cancel everything she has with her melees. And this is going to be really important for your combos because your melees are kind of slow. So if you can't, there you go. If you can cancel the active frames just like that. I canceled the active frames of it immediately into a shield bash. See, like I still hit him, but my punch didn't come out. My shield bash came out. Right, that's what you need to do, and that's how you know you're successful with auto canceling. Anyways, back to the combo. Shield bash into an auto cancel kick. So you're gonna auto cancel kick, 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 and then you're gonna dive. Next, you have your 275 combo, and how you want to do it is do all of that. Now, that looked really complicated. Now, yes, I didn't kill him because I stopped from doing the kick because there's a kick at the end, but I just wanted to show you the flow part. So it's actually not really complicated. So you want to do the same thing, except after the punch auto, you want to do this into immediate this, into cancel, into uppercut, into dive. Okay, so again, it's this. Okay, and I know that looked like a lot, but again, shield bash, punch, this, punch cancel, this, uppercut. Okay, remember the auto cancel at the end. So after this, auto cancel into that, into uppercut. Okay, that is really important because you might miss a punch in there by like doing this into this immediately. That's not gonna kill, right? That's not gonna kill in the combo. So you see? And then after that combo, what's so cool about this combo and why I like it is you're in dive form. So that means you could scope around the area and go onto somebody else and you get 2 kicks. Guess do some games. Again, we're gonna try our best to do everything we talked about. If things get dangerous, we always want to keep a cooldown to get out no matter what. Use shift to interrupt things. Use ults to catch up on the enemy ultimates. Make sure I pull people into my ult. And yeah, that's pretty much how you play a rogue. And again, depending on the team comp, I want to use my steel to whichever that really benefits me, right? Whether it's that Vanguard, strategist, or DPS, right? Like whichever one that's gonna benefit me in the battle. All right, cool. Here we are. Don't mind my bug graphics, guys. My graphics are very bugged. I have to recache the game. But she looks really silly though. Like her hair is just like why is her hair green screened into the background? That's so funny. And then it turned black. So her hair yeah, her hair is white. Yeah, that's right. All right. So we do get team up. I forgot to talk about team up for some reason, but if you guys always are wondering what a move is, you could always press F1. And do you want to just use it whenever you have it. So whenever you have it, you pull it up, you use it, okay? And then you know, once you get it again, you use it. Again, it's just pretty much just an off cooldown ability. It's not too complicated, not too hard to think about it. Nobody there. We do have a disengage ability, and we do have an an engage ability. Oh my god, my team just died though. Oh no, they're pushing left side. Three of the supports pushing left side. That was my fault though. I engaged too early. Alright, my team is dead. I gotta wait for them. Yeah, she does get CC, guys. Be careful. So. What the fuck? Again, you could always dip. We're gonna brawl. We're actually gonna steal his rune. You do get rune, I think, from this. Oh no, that was what's her face? My bad. So much color on the screen. I somehow got clapped by thunder. That sucks. I need to find isolated targets. I don't know, bro. I keep getting fucking stunned with the same ability. I'm blocking though. We want to use all here. Help out our Ultron. Because he can burst them down. Just use your cooldowns. We gotta see what we have, bro. Why does she keep wanting to stun me, bro? Like, I don't understand it. Again, we were just brawling there, just making some space. It's not... Again, we kill him for overextending. We're gonna kill her. She's also overextended. See? And then we leave. We're also really far. We're gonna push them off. Dive here. Roll him. I want to go left side here. Just to flank. Okay, maybe I a bit overextended, but I heard my Ultron ult, so like I thought he might have wanted to pursue some aggressiveness there, but it's okay. We already have 10k damage blocked, but it's not really that important. Again, you just want to bring out, like I said, as a tank, you want to take space, bring out the cooldowns of enemies, etc. Right? Here we go. That's the spawn, so we're gonna be a little bit careful. Gonna make a little bit of space to disengage, unlike that Venom. Oh my god, I hate this. We disengage right there. We don't need that smoke. We don't need that smoke. I'm actually just gonna take his L. I tried to take Gambit ult. I knew he had it. But we do get a kill here through the Gambit ult. Pull her in. We might able to get her, stun her. Again, guys, through all the clutter, make sure you're again through all of this. Oh no. Alright, let's not get too greedy. See, we do get CC'd. We do not have a support with us, right? So we do want to dip. Oh no, that's a World Stampede, bruh. Nice kill though. So we do want to make some space here again. Fire is about to start. We're gonna walk up. He thought he was slick, but we could dip. I'm just gonna steal his health because he's the only one available to me. I don't want to really fight that. That's fine. Take that. Maybe use our ability here. Kill him. Get him off our support. Oh my god, they're all freaking diving us. Kill him. We do not have a disengage ability, so we gotta be less careful here. We gotta get to our supports, which are right here. We gotta relax. All right, that's fine. So they had ult. How did that even happen? What? I'm confused. So we are gonna dive him. I mean the Venom. Trying to get my dash back. Bring him into my team. Remember when I said if I can't kill him, bring him into my team? That's how you want to work that. Remember your pull. It does a lot of damage. Bring her down. Uppercut him into the thing. Look at that. Now we're rolling. No, you don't. Steal his health. Make sure he doesn't leave. Oh, that's so annoying. I didn't mean for all of this. Just dip. Our team is not with us here. Maybe wait for a support. Got a little bit too aggressive there for my own liking, and the enemy team does punish me for it. Look, they all turn around on me, and you don't want to do that. You are in the open, and your team is dying, so like you didn't want to. But I did want to make a play. So what I'm gonna do actually is bring her down. Pull him in. I'm gonna refocus on her. That's fine. Chase her around. Where does she go? What the fuck? Where'd she go? I hear her here. What? I am so confused. Where did she disappear off to? Okay, this is good. Look, again, we're gonna just dip. That's so unfortunate, bro. I actually looked behind me to dash. But he dashed in front of me, and I think he tried to pull me into his team. So he gets the stun animation, unfortunately. Now, I know they're supposed to have ult. It kind of sucks. We can't really do about it. Nah, that sucks. I knew she had ult. We do bring him out of the ult. She got deleted, huh? Whoa. Can't really do anything about that when he's in the air like that, so. Walk up, make some. Alrighty, guys, we are in a spectator because unfortunately my game on the stream did cut out. But let's just continue with the post commentary. It's pretty much the same principle. There, I get unlucky because she does stun me. But again, look how many colonels I have to escape. But I see right here that the tanks are jumping my team. And this is very, very, very key. Guys, your job as the mobile tank is always to peel for your team. No matter what the Captain America says on TikTok, no matter what the Venom says on TikTok, whatever they say, if you're the most mobile tank, you are supposed to come back and cover for your team. You know, like that is the number one responsibility of the flank tank. So as I see there is I'm obviously one of the tanks that have mobility. I leave my Venom up there because he has more health and more ways to deal with everybody that he's pushing to the spawn. So I come back, try to help my team. He ults. I can't really do anything about that. I try to peel for my cloak. Unfortunately, she dies regardless. It happens. But what matters is I tried, and then I hear her ult, and what do? I do the same thing. I run back. Look at this. I run back, and I'm just contesting her. Now, you're like, wait, Altair, you could do something more useful, right? You said pick isolated targets. Not here. It's, look at this. It's overtime. It is your responsibility as a tank to drag the other tank's attention away from your team. So right now they're ulting. Look at how many tanks are in my team. I have to fight most of the tanks, and obviously I have to stay on the point because I'm the guy with the most health. So I'm able to stay on the point longer. Again, I don't have to get the kills. It's not anything too flashy, but look, I pull the Thor into me. I kick him up away from my team, and we do end up capping the car. And it's really nothing too complicated. Even though she does have a complicated quote-unquote kit, it's really still the same thing you want to do on any off-angle tank or any dive/flank tank that you'd ever play. And look at that. 11 final hits, 20 and 5, 14k damage, 20k damage blocked. Why does my Punisher have 25 final hits and a Hexa? Well, it's because I blocked 20k worth of damage and I distracted the teams enough for me and him to capitalize on it. As you clearly see, it's only me, my Venom, and him that are anywhere close to the kill tally, with obviously my Ultron doing some great work there, actually diffing the Gambit, which is actually really good on his part. But yeah, it's pretty simple. That's what you try to do, and it's not too flashy. As you see there, it's not flashy stats, but it did the job. It did the work. It did what it needed to do. And I was there when my team needed me the most, whether it was on objective or peeling or finishing off any stray kills that there were for me to punish the team. So to finish off the video, guys, remember to always have a cooldown to escape. Secondly, always punish the enemy's mistakes by either stealing an ability from them and stunning them or comboing them into death. Thirdly, remember the most part is you do also have good mobility. So if things get dangerous, go back to your team and peel for them, or if people are hurting your team, go into that character, combo them, and get them away from your team, and vice versa. If there's a character you could displace away from the enemy spot into your team, go ahead and do that. That'll get you a lot of value. And if you predict that a support has ult, just ult and see if they do it. And if they react in time, obviously they just pop their ult, that's a fair trade. That's 50-50. But if they don't react in time, hell, you just took away their support ult. So there you guys have it. If you enjoyed watching today's video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. And if you guys want an Unranked 2 GM or more Rogue videos, comment down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.